Your homepage is the single most important page on your entire website. Get this right, and you'll be able to turn strangers into leads on autopilot. Get this wrong, and you'll have people bouncing before they even see what your company has to offer. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 real-life examples from my own portfolio to show you how to build a high-converting homepage. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Bailey Canning. I'm an independent full-stack marketing strategist. Now, I'm sure it comes as no surprise to you that the homepage is almost certainly the most important page on your entire website. This is because roughly 70 to 80% of all the traffic your site gets are going to be entering in from the homepage. And if you nail this, then quite honestly, you could potentially get away with just having a one-page website. If you miss the mark here, then you're just gonna sabotage your entire website right from the start. The first example we're going to be taking a look at here is for a recent client of mine earlier this year. The company is called Rawls Architecture. And this client is a solo architect in the Northern Florida region. And she came to me looking for a brand new website. But based on her budget, I told her the best we could do was a one-page website build. And I did assure her beforehand that I thought actually all she needed was a one-page build and that she could get away with that in her unique situation. So this website serves as a very good template for a homepage because of the fact that we launched with just one page. And I know for a fact that it's been getting her several high quality of leads since launch. So you can see here we have an engaging hero section with the unique value proposition in the headline, thoughtfully designed homes for Southern living. That was what we wanted to lean into based on my discussions with the client, because while many clients were coming to her for that Southern design style, many few of the competitors were actually emphasizing that. So you can see we have the engaging hero section that gives a quick sneak preview of her work. Then we go right down and then we have these 3 value propositions right away, highlighting the unique features of this company. Then we have an about section. So we have a fantastic headshot profile photo of the client here, the principal architect. And this is great because we add some background in the copy section here, talking about how this architect has been active for over 20 years in the local community. And then also with the photo, we're immediately establishing a personal connection. And you'll see we also have a background texture here, which is one of the textures that the client likes to work with. Then we get right into the portfolio. You can see we have them animated in a very nice off-grid type design. The client fortunately had invested in excellent project photography by hiring a professional, so that made my job a lot easier. Was very happy about that. Then we get right into talking about the types of projects that this client can specifically help her clients with. That's going to be new residential builds, so think a brand new home from scratch, as well as renovations and additions here. So this is important because we immediately want to let prospective clients know exactly what we can help them with. So if someone sees this and their project falls into one of these 3 categories, they're going to know right away that this client can help them. Then to further substantiate the fact that this client can help them, we then have client testimonials here that add a lot of social proof and make it very clear that this client has good relationships with their clients and that they actually do have these skills that they say they do on their website to help prospective clients with their projects. Then we're getting into the design style right away. So the client was very design focused. As you can see, that's why this website has this very high-end polished look and feel. But many of their clients are also very focused in on what types of design styles can you work with. So we wanted to call that out exactly right here. So you can see the 4 main design styles front and center: low country, arts and crafts, Florida cracker, and contemporary. And then whatever design style visitors are most interested in, they can then click on one of these tabs and get more information accordingly. Then we have some details about the process here. So you can see the main stages in terms of the design of a custom home project such as this. Then we're highlighting the fact that this client has been very active in the local community. From what I understand, it's a very small, tight-knit type of a community where this sort of community service goes a long way. Then we have the FAQs right here. So this way people can get answers to their questions. And then we have a call to action section with this cool interactive parallax scrolling section. And then this way someone can reach out for a project consultation. And then note, because it is a one-page site, we added this in a lightbox modal. So this way if someone clicks, then they can fill out this form right away. But this is a bit better for conversions. And then also because we only had the budget for one page plus the portfolio component, it just made it a lot more sense to do it this way with the contact modal. Next website we're going to be taking a look at here is for a boutique custom furniture studio in Boulder, Colorado. So this website started out as a one-page website build, which is what you see here, but then we eventually went on to add more pages, as you can clearly see. We've got the main value proposition front and center. Then when you scroll, we have some portfolio projects automatically scrolling down on the page, and then we have a quick overview section of this client, as you can see. Then we get right into the process here, and we frame it as how we'll help you transform your vision into reality. This is a mistake I see on lots of websites where the copy is all very company focused, but at the end of the day, people care about themselves, so the copy should always be positioned towards them. This website definitely required a lot of polish just because of the industry the clients find themselves in. So here we are highlighting the process. People get a little video as well illustrating that. I'm not going to play it, but this is essentially the about section where the client explains the vision behind the company in about a 2-minute video clip. And then we also have a CTA right here for people to reach out and book a consultation. Then we have some portfolio projects as well. And then you can see the very nice marble texture in the background. And then we have this as well for people to quickly scroll through the portfolio and get a sense of all the different projects they can work on. Now, because it's a one-page website, we also have this video ask form that is able to be clicked on at any time. This way, people can convert on any page as they're scrolling on the website. Then we have this client testimonial section. So again, this is critical for social proof, collecting testimonials from past clients. I like to put them in sliders here because this way it doesn't take up a bunch of screen real estate. It also adds a more interactive effect to the website, and then people can scroll and view as many as they want. Then we're getting right into the services. So again, we're going to call out exactly what we can help these visitors with, whether that be tables, custom desks, vanities, accent walls, beds. Those are the main types of furniture items that the client was focused on. And then they can look to book a design consultation right away. So hopefully you can see here how this clearly serves as a one-page website example. And then also do note that every single page we ended up building out. So you can see like the about page, process, services, portfolio, etc. The other pages were just a matter of adding more details and content and further substantiating the information. But basically that was the idea, is that for all the key sections we need here, let's build it out on the homepage that we're going to launch with, and then we're going to add more pages over time to add more content to the website. The third and final example we're going to look at here is actually one of my own brands. This is for my agency, Chatfield Square. It is a boutique brand studio dedicated specifically to architecture and interior design firms. That is one of the client types I am working with the most, and so I naturally spun up an entire agency dedicated towards this industry. So this is the hero section. Then we have the about section. As you can see, this is our unique value proposition. Then we get right into the portfolio. So this is going to be the different clients I have worked with. You can see we have a cool interactive effect here. And then the way I set this up for now, because it is a one-page website, is that we have these view project buttons. So this is like the case studies section. Someone wants to click that, then I have video case studies for all these different ones. You can find these on my YouTube channel here as well. Then in the copy section here, we're just highlighting the key features of this project. And then to the right-hand side, they can click the video if they want to go super in depth. So it's the same that way for all these different projects here, as you can see. Then scrolling on down, and then also you give them the ability to visit the website if they want. We then get to the testimonials as well here. So this is what my clients were very nice to say about me. And then you can see also we have it set up to where people can click and they'll get a video testimonial. I'm a huge proponent of the video testimonials. Then again, we're getting right into the services. So we're talking about what exactly this agency can do for clients. That's going to be branding, web design and development, and then ongoing digital marketing. Then the process as well. So we're talking about how step one is going to be a consultation. Then they get a custom tailored brand master plan. It's basically like the strategy engagement of a project. And then they can invest in the strategy recommendation that I recommend. Then we have this portfolio section just to break up the work. You'll see I mocked it up in actual real life examples. And then we have a CTA section. So again, because it's a one-page website, we're not driving to a different consultation form. Rather, it's a video ask form again, and then people can engage as such. So that is the website here, as you can see here. And yeah, so hopefully based on all these different examples, you can see how sometimes when you really nail the homepage, all you actually need is one page on your entire website. All right, so I hope you enjoyed looking at some of these examples here. Now, if you need help designing a website like this, whether it's just a one-page website or a full website build, get in touch with me. I can help you out. And even more than just building a great website, I can help you map out a clear brand strategy so you're going to actually have an effective marketing communication strategy behind the website. And then on top of the website, once we get that up and running, I can then help you map out a digital marketing game plan so you can grow your awareness online, get traffic to the website, and then of course, ultimately generate leads. So if that sounds interesting to you, check out the link in the form. There's going to be a quick 5-step interactive video form. It only takes a couple minutes to fill out, but it provides me with all the essential information I need to ensure we're a good fit to work together, potentially. And if you're qualified, you'll be able to book a meeting directly on my calendar. Again, link in the description of this video. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you got value out of this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.